Homeless Emergency Project.
I came to HEP without hope.
Protecting lives.
I was just surviving. I just didn't, have the courage to end my life right then and there.
Saving families and children in crisis.
We did live probably in our car just for a couple of days.
Serving seniors in need. Supporting veterans in distress.
As we say in the military, there is no man left behind. That's what you get when you get from HEP. No one is left behind.
HEP.
Changes lives for everybody who comes through the doors.
Helping people help themselves.
At first glance, you would never think this 8-acre lush green campus with its colorful flower beds and quiet, reflective gardens is a homeless shelter nestled right in the heart of Clearwater.
Well, our goal all through these years was to look like a home. I think that's what HEP represents. When they come here, they're home.
Otis Green and Barbara Green, our founders, had a very simple premise when they started this program, and that is all people deserve to be treated with respect.
Otis Green,
in the whole world,
preacher as he was lovingly called, and his wife Barbara started the work that would eventually be Homeless Emergency Project some 40 years ago out of their small church, Everybody's Tabernacle.
It was always about the mission, being able to be not the receiver, the giver, and we were in that place, so it was just so easy to share and, in order to be able to help people.
This special place is now helping more people than Barbara or anyone ever imagined because homelessness is reaching epidemic levels.
There's a new face of homelessness, a lot of people out of jobs and foreclosures.
The new faces here at HEP are mostly families with children.
The most rapidly growing percentage of homeless in this country are children. They account for approximately 30% of all the homeless people in the country. Women now account for close to 40%.
My dad and my mom were arguing a whole lot, so it was hard. We did live in our car just for a couple of days. It was a little car, and we had a whole lot of stuff in the back, and we couldn't put it anywhere, so it was hard to lay down or just find a comfortable spot.
Maria Austin and her son Mr. found HEP just in time. Maria was out of a job and had fled an abusive marriage. She suffers from depression.
I don't even know how I ended up at their doors, but I was there. And I can remember being in limbo when I went to their door and said, look, hey, I need help. There are pieces of me missing everywhere.
Slowly but surely, HEP is helping to put the pieces of Maria's broken life back together again.
And now look at us. We have a home, we have a roof over our head, and it's not just a roof over our head. It's a home that really hits the heart. I feel, number one, that they care for us. They truly, genuinely care about us. Every single step that we achieve, they always embrace us for our achievements. So we're very thankful for all the love and the attention that they give us. They truly want us to succeed. So we're going to succeed. We're not going to disappoint anybody.
HEP's talented team of medical experts, teachers, workers, and volunteers are restoring people back into self-sufficient, productive, happy lives. We're the only agency of its kind in Tampa Bay offering full continued care for the entire homeless population. HEP provides emergency, transitional, and permanent supportive housing for men, women, children, and veterans, including those with mental or physical disabilities.
What we are able to do is to take that individual, assign a case manager to them, assign a medical personnel to them, give them a physical, give them an exam, correctly diagnose whatever their physical or mental issues may or may not be. Develop a case management plan that says this is where you are, these are the steps you need to take in order to get self-sufficient.
Erwin Burns came to HEP more than 2 years ago. At one time, this decorated Marine, who once served with security detail for 2 U.S. presidents, eventually hit rock bottom.
Developed a career with General Motors, was doing very well. General Motors hit hard times, then lost his job, then couldn't get a job.
Found myself basically homeless in the streets, living out of my car. Embarrassing, humiliating, because I had never been through that in my life.
A police officer literally picked up Erwin off the streets and brought him here to HEP.
HEP gave me my life back.
HEP is now expanding its great effort to rescue veterans.
This project will add another 32 individual units and a clubhouse specifically designed to help veterans of Operation Iraqi Freedom as well as the operations in Afghanistan. Over 2 million young men and women have served in these wars, and estimates are that 20 to 30% are returning home with some mental health issues.
For HEP Chairman Bruce Fife, it's a personal mission now to save and heal military vets. His own son, Brendan, a Marine, served 3 combat tours in Iraq. He suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder after his best friends were killed right in front of him.
The symptoms became worse and worse as time passed. It got to the point where he would see them in his dreams, he would see them in his waking hours, turned to self-medication, and ultimately it led to his overdose of drugs and his death at the age of 24.
Fortunately, HEP is saving lives, thousands of them every year, from the single moms with children literally on the streets to the larger families losing jobs. Sure, they need food and shelter, but we offer so much more. The love, guidance, skills, and job training, the support to find and sustain their independence.
My name is Kathy.
Kathy is one of HEP's many success stories. Near suicide, HEP came to her rescue.
I feel that life is very precious. It's very vivid. The colors are very vivid to me now. Most of the gray has gone. I just think they do an incredible job.
HEP is especially reaching out to children as youth homelessness is at an all-time high. HEP has stimulating after-school and summer camps. Here, children are building social and academic skills.
School is fun. My favorite subject is math, so yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Our updated Learning Center offers tutoring, art, music, recreation, and drug prevention programs. Children are excelling and learning responsibility and respect.
These are some tough times, and we will get out of these. It's getting a whole lot better.
You have the power to help us make it a whole lot better for these children and their families. For the veterans who've bravely served our country, we need volunteers for our full-service kitchen and in our dental offices.
It's a spiritual exercise. I'm a Christian, and this is my way of giving thanks for and using the gifts that God has given me to help my fellow man.
Maybe you'd enjoy serving in our 30,000 square foot thrift store or working with our children. Of course, any financial donations are also truly needed for us to keep meeting the changing needs of the growing homeless population. But some things haven't changed. The very foundation here, as founder Barbara Green reflects, sitting upon a worn concrete bench in one of the HEP gardens.
And he would sit down on the bench and spend hours just talking to people that had a lot of problems and giving them not a sermon, but just being a listener and saying to them, you can make it.
Preacher is laid to rest just a few feet away from this old bench.
And he never wanted to leave in the sense that this was just such a part of his life.
We're blessed. Hopefully wherever Otis is, he's looking down and saying, good job, good job.
HEP, helping people help themselves.